Hi, welcome back. And things are a little different now. High risk, high reward, high crime, high mayhem, and one wolf to rule it all.
And our first bank heist of the day goes to the uncatchable Cassidy Quinn. But don't worry, outlaws, there's plenty more gold where that came from. It's like nothing we've ever seen before out there. The Western Hills are dripping with gold. Take what you want, just watch out.
We got new faces, new grudges, and crooks and criminals from north to south.
And not that it matters against the weight of a golden paw. What is yours will become his. That old wolf on the hill, they call him the Baron, Fletcher Kane. He may be low temper, but he is high nobility. And he was born rich. His banks are bursting with gold. The outlaws fight amongst themselves for scraps. The Baron mines for gold himself. It helps having a construction company able to do it for you. In his mind, all gold is his. And he will strike anybody who stands in his way. But greed has no brakes, right? So, if you think yourself an outlaw and want in on a gold gig, go see the Poss Poss running the Boomhole Black Market. Prospective bandits call him Skillet. All of you up-and-coming bandits out there can find everything you need here. He's retired to a life of building bombs for fun, but he always has a job for you if you want to rob the big dog blind. And he has just the job for a potential outlaw. The robber queen, Valentina, is hiring lookouts for a big raid on the old Baron's personal safes. Fletcher Kane's guards are good, but Valentina is better. Still, even the best needs a lookout. Welcome to the new frontier of Oninoshima, where gold rules and is hard to resist. We must admit, it feels like there's something more to this gold. Something unnatural, maybe. Anyway, that's enough for today's broadcast, I think. We have other work to do. There's some missing friends out there that we need to find and bring home. In this time of outlaws, what you know is worth its weight in gold. And since the Baron has made sure only so much gold can go around, how you use what you know makes all the difference. If your mark is Fletcher Kane, you better not miss. The Baron isn't just a wolf of power, but a wolf of control. Crossing his path comes at a steep price. For some who know the game, what they know isn't just where gold is, but where gold will be. For others, they only know as much as they're willing to think is enough. And it usually doesn't work out too well for them. What you should know most of all is who to trust. Gold and greed go hand in hand, and allies are harder to come by.
Don't go it alone against the Baron. Fletcher Kane is zero tolerance. There are no second chances. There's only the lesson. On this island, crime pays until it doesn't. What you know is worth its weight in gold. So know that to play this game, all coins roll to the Baron. When it comes to gold, everyone wants it. The heists never stop. The fights never end. Greed has taken hold. Almost like magic. Something our island is used to. The outlaw Joss doesn't believe in the folklore of this island. She deals in hard facts. She's after the gold too, but not to keep, to study. Whispers of spirits aren't answers. To her, it's all chemistry. But the gold is weird. So, to understand the weird, she's investigating the weirdest thing on this island. The walking, talking, rapping pickle of Crime City. Big Dill. Big Dill wasn't always like this. He was just regular Brian. That was until Daigo and Shogun X shattered that portal. The gold binding it scattered and seeped into his DNA, transforming him into the scientific marvel and legend he is today. But there's more gold out there, woven into the rocks and minerals for Joss to test. Okay, Joss has her results. No contamination, no anomalies. Just this weird gold. But there is an energy within it. One found only in a few places on the island. The largest source is back where it all started. This energy within the gold. It isn't the demon essence. It's something else. Something that sounds a lot like our recent talk about a certain shard from this 0 point. It's the same power that rewrote Big Dill's reality and changed him. There is something else. Or rather someone else, who is also saturated in this reality-changing energy, and she thinks they might just have the answers. Jones and the Night Rose have welcomed Joss in. Together they both believe the chase for gold leads to the spirit realm and the 0 point.
Science and magic perhaps must work together to right the wrongs of the past, and maybe to stop a tragedy still to come. Knowing what we want is like a game of lost and found. We only ever learn who we are by what we're missing, and who we become by what we search for to feel whole again. We're in a time of everlasting gold, right? So, the question to the island is, what do we really want? You could ask the Baron. I mean, he won't hide his answer. It's power, bought with wealth. No matter the price the rest of us have to pay for it. And what about you, outlaws out there? That gold has a stranglehold over you. But what does the gold reveal that's worth wanting? Has it shown you survival? Is it about freedom? Or is it a chance for something more? Something greater? Or you could ask, our heroes, the demon slayers who saved us. Jade has her freedom, and the island has her back. But she longs for her brothers, and to see them come home. Daigo and Kendo, they haven't been seen since the gates of the spirit realm broke. Daigo may be trapped there now, fighting the darkness. Or he's hiding among us, or hiding from us, not wanting to be found. Just like Kendo. Once our proud protector, right? He's lost something deeper. He's lost purpose. He'll come back, sure. But not until he finds the warrior within he knows he can be. Or we can ask hope. A stranger in a strange land. There are many ways to be lost. To be far from home. To be unsure of where you belong or where you fit in all this. Or to want someone who may just be the only one to understand you. And then there is the Night Rose. Once our island's greatest defender. And now once redemption? She fell to the darkness once, and now claws back for forgiveness. With Joss, she's out there trying to make sense of the madness of the spirit realm, hoping to prevent others from sharing the fate she fell to. And finally, the man shattered out of all space and time. Jones. War is a snapshot he has seen too many times. He wants peace. He searches for the shard at the 0 point. He's determined to keep it out of dangerous hands and break a cycle of destruction for good. Please be safe, but beware. What we want may not be what we need. And the path to it may take us where we least want to go. Some of you out there already know this. The journey ahead is a path paved in gold. But it ends at the spirit realm and the shard, whether we want that or we don't. In the game of Lost and Found, we're all just searching. Our paths will cross. We will collide. And what we discover out there isn't just what we are searching for. But who we don't expect to find along the way. Today was a good day. Whoever Midas is, he's come to our island exactly when we needed it most. The outlaws want gold, this guy is made of it. He's uniting all of the differences under one shared goal. We're gonna bankrupt the Baron. The outlaws are taking it all. His digital currency, his banks, his vaults. Fletcher Kane thought we were playing by his rules, and Midas has changed the entire game. Fletcher Kane has barely any coins left to count.
I don't think the Baron's gonna be too happy about this. There's rumors that, I don't know, he's making an alliance with someone we kinda hope he isn't. I don't know. It kinda feels like something bad is coming. It's been a few days. The impact of Midas has changed our fortunes entirely. He's off making friends and reuniting with some old ones. He's made this island home. For now. The outlaws work for him now. They're ensuring Fletcher Kane doesn't see one single drop of gold ever again. And he isn't shy about why he's really here. He wants the shard. He says that it's attracting a lot of attention from a lot of bad people. I mean, he's not entirely good himself. But he and Jones seem to want the same thing. To stop someone worse from getting it first. The only problem is, someone worse might be someone who we thought better of. Now, people don't want to admit what's happening, but those masks of power are being mass-produced. Purposefully, for Fletcher Kane's guards, in exchange for a lot of gold. And there's only one mask maker on this island, and there's only one guy who's been hoarding gold all this time. The only question left is, what does Daigo want so bad that he'd work with Fletcher Kane? What do you want, Daigo? The spirit realm should never have been breached. The mask of power should never have been forged. The 0 point should never have come here. But these powers, they call out to all realities, to every force out there in time and space. They're coming. A dark whisper beckons them from within the spirit realm. Jade heard it, but Daigo felt it. And all this time, he's been hiding in the shadows, rebuilding the last remaining mask of power in secret. using gold. It's as feared. He struck a deal with Fletcher Kane. Gold, power, and the promise of more. As Daigo's masks resurfaced in the wrong hands, the barons and forces are out there now, keeping the eyes of our heroes shut and their heads turned. Joss, Jones, the Night Rose, they all know the truth. That whisper within the spirit realm that calls out, that hypnotic lure of the gold, the pulling energy of the shard from the 0 point. It's drawing everyone in. These aren't just substance, they're a gateway. We're dealing with powers that stretch across every reality, connecting everything and everyone. And they're coming. They're coming here. Some for good, some not. But all with the same goal. To enter the spirit realm. To confront the voice in the darkness. And claim the 0 point shard for themselves. The price of power is about to be paid.